Hello, and welcome back to A Forewarned Life. We are doing Vlogmas. Yay, good morning. Well, yay, I finished my run. And I got a star. I got a star. Okay, for those who have not been following me during Vlogmas, okay, my husband and I, we've been running straight for 5 years. It's going on 6 years. In June, it will be 6 years that we have not missed a day. So far, we haven't missed a day yet. And I always like to get a star, which is why I beat my husband. He's running a lot slower today because we're going to drive out to the country. So he really takes it easy on Sundays. But me, I'm always wanting to get a star. And the way that you get a star is there's two ways. You can run 4.5 miles. You can get a star. It doesn't matter what your pace is, but you can get a star if you run 4.5 miles. You can also get a star if you run less than 4.5 miles, but you have to keep a pace. You have to keep a pace under 9 minutes and 40 seconds. And this morning, my pace was 9:31. So I'm still on track. Keep coming along with me. We're going to finish out the day. Like I said, we're going to go to worship service. And this evening, I hope to get 2 more trees up if I don't lay down and fall asleep. Because on Sundays, all I like to do, I like to worship, eat, and sleep. Because God is always first. Okay, so stick along with me throughout this day. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Here he comes. And my husband is 65. So we call this our medicine because we do not take any medication. I'm so thankful for that. I think part of it is that we try to eat right and we try to run. And he taps all of these things over here because that's just his, what is that, routine? What is that?
Yeah, it's a routine.
That's just his routine to go over there and tap all that stuff. Okay, so now we're gonna do our stretches. There is the bizzle cooking the breakfast. So this is the kitchen table this morning, getting ready for breakfast. The family's coming over. My husband's cooking. So I got that Christmas wreath. And I have this wonderful topiary with the lights on it. And this was also thrifted. And I love, look at this. It's a deer with the horns. Yeah. It didn't come with the lights on it, but it came with the berries and the topiary and the little vase. It was all from the thrift store.
I can do all things
To worship
through Christ.
Making some sausage and lentil soup. And I'm using a mild sausage because kids might be eating this also. So after your sausage is finished, you just want to put it into the big soup pot. Now, I don't get rid of all of my drippings because we're going to saute your onions, your celery, and I forgot to say garlic. You need garlic. So this handy dandy chopper is a gift from my dad. I used to have a food processor, but I don't anymore, but this works just as good. You put the vegetables in there, and it's got some really sharp blades on it, and you have to be really careful. That's what this little protection is, because you will cut yourself. You will need chopped onions. I usually use 1 medium-sized onion. I use 3 stalks of the celery and chop them up. One tablespoon of mixed garlic. I cheat and I just use the jar of chopped garlic because I'm lazy like that. You're going to put the chopped garlic, onion, and celery into the large saucepan. You're going to saute that until it's translucent. You will need a 1/28-ounce can of diced tomatoes. Do not drain the tomatoes. You're going to pour that liquid into the soup pan. You're going to mix up your sausage, your sauteed vegetables, and your tomatoes. Add in the 32 fluid ounce box of chicken broth. Then you're going to take your lentils and make sure that you rinse your lentils and add them to the soup pot. Then you're going to add in 8 cups of water. So make sure you have a large soup pan. Then you're going to add 1 cup of shredded carrots. Give it a good stir. And now we're going to start adding in our herbs. So we need garlic powder. We need 1 tablespoon of garlic powder. We need a half a teaspoon of dry oregano. 1 tablespoon of parsley, chopped parsley. You're going to add 1 tablespoon of salt or to taste. Now for the salt, I only added in a half of a tablespoon, and I wait until it cooks a little while before I add any more salt in. Then you're going to add in a half a teaspoon of black pepper. You need a 1/4 of a teaspoon of dried thyme and a 1/4 of a teaspoon of dried basil. Now it calls for 2 large bay leaves, but if the bay leaves look small to me, I add in 3. So I'm putting in 3 bay leaves, and then you're going to give it a good stir, and you're going to let it come to a boil. Once it comes to a boil, you're going to put it down on low and let it simmer for up to 2 hours. This is my favorite soup. And even my dad likes it. If my dad says it's good, you know it's good. Because he is I always like to say he's the food critic, because he is an excellent cook. And he'll let you know if something doesn't taste good. The ingredients and directions will be below in the description box. Give me a thumbs up if you like it. So this is all the decorating that I got done today. My beautiful wooden statue lady. If you're interested in her, you can watch my kudzu antiques video showing you where I got her from. And that's going to be all the decorating I'm going to get done today. And this is sitting on my wonderful bookcase. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that you don't miss my next video. Thank you for watching.